Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and as promised, I'm back with the Lifeproof Fre for iPhone 6 water test. This is the same test for most all of the Lifeproof cases, but bear with me as I state some of the obvious because this is a big investment for your iPhone or whatever phone you have inside, so you don't want to mess up. Some of the things you're going to need is something to contain the water. You can use your sink. You want to make sure you have your owner's manual handy and refer to that. Don't just rely on my video, they're the pros. You also need your water. Something to time with, like your iPhone or computer, watch, anything handy. Something heavy to place on top so that your phone will stay submerged. Excuse me, the case will. Also, you're going to need whatever it is that you're going to dry off with afterwards. And a coin to pry your case open. I'm using a quarter here. So you first want to check your case and make sure there's no debris around. Make sure it's clear so that we'll make a good seal. That's very important. If it does not make a good seal, obviously water can get inside. And then you're not going to know if the case is faulty or if you've just had a user error. And you don't want to take any chances. These items are expensive that we're putting inside and trusting inside here. So check all the way around and double check and recheck and just make sure you've got it 100% all the way done. Sometimes visually you can see it when you may not feel it, so make sure you check all that. And lastly, you want to make sure that the rubber seal is here for your lightning connector, and then also screw in your headphone adapter and make sure that's in there good and tight. Something people tend to forget, you also want to check that just often on your phone. So I place my phone in the dish and fill it up with water. You want a good couple inches of water so that your phone is submerged and no parts of it are sticking out. This is where your heavy object comes in. You place it on top and it will hold it there. I will set my timer for 30 minutes and then I will come back and we will dry this all off and take a look inside and see what's happened. So my timer is done. We're going to take this thing out and see what we got going on here. Get this thing all dried off, and I'm going to take my time and make sure that I get every little drop off that I can see anyways. I may not be perfect, but I'm going to do my best because that's the best way to tell what's really going on underneath it and on the inside of it. And again, it's just a very important step that you make sure this is 100% accurate because you don't want to take any chances. So, taking a closer look, I don't see any water in here. There's definitely no running water. I don't see any drops or any sort of water on there. But we will take this case off and look inside and kind of see what's going on underneath there. Maybe some things that we can't see through the case itself. If you take a look here at the bottom, sometimes these ports do get some water around them, but they all do have their own individual seals there. You can see the green rubber. Here is where your coin comes in. You just put it in this slot and you give it a slight turn and that pries it open. Lifeproof made it pretty simple. We most all have coins on hand or really easy access to them. And you slowly want to pry this thing apart. You don't want to be real rough with it or take any chances of damaging the seal or the gasket or anything like that. So taking a look at the inside, this thing looks really, really dry. I don't see anything going on the inside of the case. If you look up here at the top, there is some dampness, but again, that is where your gasket comes in. It does keep it from actually entering the phone. So I have zero doubts that this thing is 100% ready to go. If you do have any doubts, I just want to say go ahead and run this test again. Maybe do it again for an hour next time and see your results then. All in all, I'm 100% satisfied with this, and I will put the phone in the case now. And tomorrow I will do some extra tests if you'd like to check that out. Hopefully I can get it tomorrow, if not this weekend. So if you guys haven't, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.